little bit of bonus coverage here from Red Rock in Vegas as Zack Hattori is about to win his third consecutive stepladder match on the Scorpion pattern that he has blown up into a Zack Hattori house. He got 268 the first game, 267 the second game, and he's got the front 8 right now in game 3. And make it front 9. Are you kidding me? Front 9 in match number 3 is going to be bowling for the title, but will he be bowling coming off of a perfect game and quite possibly an 800 series? It's a bit of a gray area when you're in stepladders talking about series. We'll have to double check to make sure it's an actual, you know, series by definition of the word, but it's at the worst going to be 3 consecutive games. And in fact, he should just need a mark. 9 out, I think, is 266 when you have front 9. And he's shot 67, 68, like I said. And you need all of them to beat this guy lately, as we talk all the time about Jacob Buttriff here. And he's had the upper hand against Zack, even though Zack's been making the national headlines. He's been getting the better of him lately on our tour, and even in our major tournaments too. But not this time, as he couldn't quite keep up with the front 9, but he had himself a heck of a day. He looked like he was for sure going to miss the cut. He was minus 59 after 3 and shot 250 game 5 and went something like 240, 260, 250 that general area himself. So these guys really blew open the Scorpion pattern on a pretty favorable surface for Scorpion too. So that combined with the talent level of these guys just blew a hole out blew a hole out of either side. Still couldn't say that right. That's actually urethane that he's throwing. I know, with all that absolutely unique hand action, you can tell he's a competitor because he's not happy with this at all. He's still going to bowl a clean 2-team, just that nobody is touching Hattori on 57 and 58 here. A little bit of the handicap semis. I think you're about to see that guy, Jake Bryan, make the title match in his rookie event. I finally stopped the run of David Galvin, and he didn't want anything to do with that spare, but hey, finally Zack stops Jacob, but no pin has been able to stop Zack either, let alone human being here. Strike or spare here, and it will be 800 for 3 consecutive. He can get all 12 for 300, and it would be 835 for 3. You carve out a pattern right, sometimes you can make a sport pattern play like a house pattern. I think Scorpion's one of the easier ones to do that to with all that oil volume. You betcha. Make it 10. We're on a surface that's got a lot of friction anyway. You get that really heavy Scorpion volume. You guys carve out a little dry to the left, you end up with an oily wall. A lot of oil to the left to make shots hold. You've carved out all that friction to the right to make shots come back. He's gotten, you know, a couple off hits that have carried, and you always need that to happen. You're not going to generally just hit the exact same microboard every single time. You need to develop that area and catch a break or two, but aside of that, it's been brilliant Zack Hattori-like shot making, reasserting his dominance here. What top seed Jordan Ferrer is thinking. He's got to wait to see what Zack does here. Only had 1 300 game so far all season long. This is our 11th tournament. Really not too many chances at it as we put out some pretty demanding lane conditions. Cameron Weir had it up in the Northwest, and that was on a sport day as well. So the talent level here, we might have lost a few to college, but the talent level here is extremely high. Needs this one for perfection. We all know he's the Team Masters back-to-back champ, over 10 JBT titles, and even on a inconsequential shot as far as the tournament's concerned, you guys know how bad he must want this. Large crowd behind us too. Here we go. Perfection in its purest form. Wow. 308.35. Holy Toledo. Can only imagine what Jared is saying to him right now. My goodness gracious. Well, Jordan Ferrer, come on down. Let's see what you can do about this. And we still got the title match to go. My goodness.